Hey there, it's your boy Trevor Crane coming to you for another daily dose of Greatness Quest. And today I have something sad to report, but it's going to be a good lesson, I think, for everybody. My daughter's cat just died, and actually two of her cats are missing. One definitely got eaten by a coyote, and then the other one, another one is missing. And on today's show, we're going to talk about just how things are hard and how that's not a bad thing. The stuff that our kids go through, the loss that we go through, there is a blessing on the other side of it. I'm in the middle of some of that with my daughter right now and some of the challenges that I'm going through. So I'm sure you're going through challenges. I think you're going to love the show.
Cowboy.
Welcome to a daily dose of Greatness Quest with your host, Trevor Crane, my daddy. He is going to help you take your life and business to the next level.
Here I come to save the day.
Trevor Crane here, 11-time #1 best-selling author and the founder of Epic Author Publishing, coming to you live every day so you can plug in every day to build your ideal business so you can live your ideal life.
If my daddy can do it, then anybody can do it because he's a weirdo.
You're supposed to make me sound cool.
All right, so welcome back. I just got back from a bit of travel. So I was out of town for a couple of weeks. 1 week in Vegas to go to a conference. I'm part of a mastermind group, taught my game in business and marketing. And then I went to another business and marketing conference just immediately thereafter. And I was in California, part of the Wake Up Warrior movement, and working with Digital Marketer and their War Room movement. And it was a lot of work. My wife and I have been traveling a lot. I mean, and quite frankly, as much as that might sound cool, and we try to have a lot of fun when we go and do these things, and we do, it's also a lot of work. We have to take our little baby who's 4 months old. We've got our 11-year-old daughter. We've got to figure out all the logistics to leave. Traveling back and forth across the country with your family or on your own is just a hell of a lot of work. And if you're going to conferences like my wife and I have been doing lately, and you're trying to take care of business, and you're trying to take care of family, it's hard. Last night when I flew back, I flew on a red eye, and I got smushed into the tiniest seat you've ever imagined on this little plane. I felt like I was in this little can opener, and I didn't hardly get any sleep. And I woke up this morning, and it's hard, and I haven't slept all day. Maybe I took a little cat nap while I was out with my family today. That was 5 minutes. I timed it. And now I'm out, and it's about 10 o'clock at night, and I'm not nearly done with my day. Like, I'm recording this training for you today. I still got to get my exercise in. I still have to do my 22 push-ups because I'm still in the middle of my 22-day push-up challenge. I'm still going to do a Facebook Live. I still have to connect with my daughter and put her down tonight. I still have to, connect with my wife and my son. And there's some business things I got to take care of, and there's some personal things I got to take care of. And life is hard. Like, let's not beat around the bush here. Life is hard. And my daughter is all in tears because her cat died. And life is hard. And the thing is I think it's supposed to be. See, when you and I live in frickin' comfort, which is where we want to be, holy shit, I don't want to go do the recording right now for you. I mean, I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to enjoy it. But I would much rather be doing other things that are comfortable. I'd much rather be sitting in front of the television, watching a movie, hanging out, and cuddling with my daughter. But instead, I'm up with you. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my run. The next thing I'm going to do is the next thing I'm going to do. And here's the thing. I wish nothing bad would ever happen to anybody that I love. I wish nothing bad ever happened to you. I wish nothing bad ever happened to your family. I wish my daughter's cat didn't die. Like, I can wish and hope and pray that, like, bad shit doesn't happen. But the truth is, it's the tough stuff. It's the difficult stuff. It's the challenging things that actually help create our greatest rewards. And I'm not saying it's a happy thing to go ahead and lose a loved one or to fail. It sucks to fail. It hurts to fail. But life is not fair, and life is hard. And to go ahead and tell you that everything is going to be sunshine and rainbows, or to tell my daughter that, is just absolute total bullshit. And there's too much coddling and bullshit and lies and eighth place trophies that are out there trying to make sure that nobody ever experiences any pain. And as much as I'm totally sad for my daughter that her kitties died, or one's missing and one's gone, we know that for a fact, I'm grateful for the life lessons that it's giving her, because even though it's challenging for her, it helps build power. You know, I'm up today doing what I got to do. I'm not probably doing it as good as you are today. That's okay. A lot of other people have created much bigger results than I've created. But I've made a commitment to do some simple things. And the hard part is just following fucking through. It's not like 22 push-ups is difficult for me. Like, I can do 22 push-ups, but I have to do it on Facebook Live because I committed to it. And see, it's more of my commitments. It's not hard to go work out. I've got 20 minutes I need to do of exercise. I'm going to jog around my neighborhood. And it's a beautiful night. I can be out with my dog. It's not hard. The hard part is getting off of my ass and doing the simple thing. And because my mind wants to fuck with me and not have me do it. And my daughter is upset right now also because it's late at night, which is mentioned to me today, that she's not thrilled that she has to do some math homework. Now, she's on summer vacation. She's going into the 6th grade, but because she's going into some kind of advanced math class, they've given her some instruction that she has to do some homework. She has to prepare. And she's not happy about it. And quite frankly, me either. I don't want her to do stupid freaking math homework. I don't know where math shows up to help me all that much these days. I use a calculator for everything. And I'm not a scientist, so I don't even understand all the math stuff. I have to relearn it when I try to help my daughter. But what I'm grateful for is that she's been given a responsibility that now she gets to own. And she will either step up and get it done, or she will not. And too oftentimes I think we're coddled. And too oftentimes we think that the goal is to do whatever we got to do so we can have freedom. Guys, this is one of our number one goals, the things we seek, and have comfort. Freedom and comfort and complacency. And these things are killers. Like, I didn't have to go across the country for the last 2 weeks to go to these conferences. I didn't spend the thousands of dollars. I didn't have to do that. But I'm doing it because I know it's the right thing to do to build me to the next level. Because the question that I have for myself and the question that I have for you today is, who do you need to become to have all the things that you want to have in the future? Now, if you're just freaking satisfied with what you've got right now today, and you don't want your business any better, and you don't want any more money, and you don't want to have a better relationship with your spouse, and you don't want to improve your body, and you don't want to be a better father or mother to your kids, and you don't want to set bigger, better goals, you don't want to make a difference in the world, then this is not the fucking podcast for you. This is not the conversation for you. If you're happy with the way everything fucking is, then take that shit and fucking, smoke it. That's awesome. You go be happy and complacent. But I seek a life that's going to make a difference. And I'm sure you do too. And too often I find myself falling into wanting to do what's comfortable. And it is not going to be a comfortable run for me today. I am extremely sore from plane flights and workout the other day that wasn't that hard, but it was different muscles being used. And so now my whole body is damn sore. The hard part is having the discipline to do it anyway. To do it even though it's 10 o'clock at night. To do it just because I said I was going to do it. So my challenge for you is to just get clear about what it is that you say you're going to do. And when you make a commitment, freaking own it. Own the commitment and do what is hard. Because when you do the hard work, you'll get the results and the rewards that few other people will. The more difficult the journey, the sweeter your rewards. Just remember that. That's your quote of the day. The more difficult the journey, the sweeter the rewards. See, when you get things really easy and life is easy and you didn't freaking really need to earn anything, you know what? Then you things pretty much, they suck. They stay the same. They don't improve. You don't improve. In order to build a stronger muscle, I got to break it down a little bit. In order for me to improve who I fucking must be to hit my goals. See, that's the goal. My real goal are not the goals. My goal is to make a certain amount of money and drive a certain amount of car and to have the vacation and to have some financial abundance and to have some of this and have some of that. Those are all financial goals right there. So ones that popped right up into my head. But it's not about the money, and it's not about me getting those goals or driving that car. That shit doesn't even matter. I've yet to have a car that I own that after a short period of time, I was like, it doesn't fucking matter to me anymore. It's just a car. Might have been cool to me for about 10 minutes or maybe 2 weeks tops. And then I'm like, now it's just my car. It's just a thing to get me from here to there. Cars aren't really my thing, although I think they're kind of cool. But for you today, the tougher the journey, the harder the journey, the more sweet the rewards. I'm sure you've got things in your life that right now that you had to work really fucking hard to get. So what are those things? I mean, think about the things that you value most today. Typically, those came through some type of hard fucking work. And I'm grateful that life isn't easy and that it is hard, because it forces you and I to grow and it forces you and I to expand. And I think that's our purpose. And my goal is to go out today and not to freaking hit a home run. My goal today is just to meet my commitments that I made yesterday, or the commitments that I made to myself today. That's about it. And I'm doing that not for you, not even for my daughter and my son and my wife. I mean, there's a huge part of it that's there. But for the most part, I'm doing it for me so that I can become more, so that I can have the capacity to go ahead and become the man that meets all the goals that I have. See, I've met myself in the future. I've met the me that's 10 years older. I've met the me that's 20 years older, and he's a fucking powerful man. He's a man that knows that the foundation of who he is, the guy that's me in the future, knows that the foundation of that is the me of today. And he is telling me to just do the work. It's not hard work. It's going to be a simple things I need to do, but I just need to finish. So that's all I got for you today. Life is hard. It's not easy. And this all was on the back of my daughter's cat dying. We can't hide our kids from pain, or our clients, or the people that we love. It's going to happen. What we can do, though, is prepare them. And the thing that would be really fucking scary for me is to have my daughter have not experienced any pain, any loss, any hardship, and then turn her out in the world expecting her to go ahead and be able to hang when bad shit's going to happen, when ugly shit's going to happen, because it's coming. And I want her to be prepared. I want her to be prepared so that she can win and become the woman that she's meant to be. And that's what I want for you as well. So that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed today's show. I've got a whole bunch of truth I'm going to be spitting at you in the next week or two. Like, I've been doing some soul searching and some personal development work, and I've done a lot of that lately. And I want to share with you some of the things that I just discovered about myself and some of the lies I was telling. I didn't even realize I was telling, some insights. So this week, please stay plugged into the Daily Dose of Greatness Quest, because I think you're going to learn a lot. I'm going to share some of the shit that I've been going through or have gone through and the things that I've learned, and I'm going to give you the best I possibly can right here as you do your daily mentoring with me. So that's it. Have a phenomenal day, whether you're listening to this morning, afternoon, or good evening. I can't wait to see you tomorrow on another Daily Dose of Greatness Quest.
To get even more awesomeness, which means all my best stuff, download my app by texting Trevor to 36260. It will show up right on your cell phone. Just text message the word Trevor to 36260. Talk to you soon.